Good afternoon. We have the moon, and I've put my one telescope back on here so we can see. Let's look at this hole on the moon. I know it's daylight, but we do have the moon going on. Let's see if we can shrink it only a tad bit. There are I can't really seem to get this over here. Hello. Which way do I need to do? Because the one part of my camera is not working that well. But this part is. Yeah, it is a beautiful day. And if I was to shrink this down, well, you can't really see any clouds in front of it, but that's a pretty good view of this moon. My tripod is pointing straight up. Straight up. Yeah. Shalom. Yeah, it is great. Hello, hola. I would try to shrink it down. It took me a long time to try to even get this moon on here, but I'd like to look at this right there, that hole. Well, it's got lots of holes on it. See if we could look at them any better to see if anything's on those. I'm sure it would turn up better at night. Let's look in this hole. Let's see if it'll move up. Let's see, it's going up. Look how fast it's moving. Okay, I'm gonna try to enlarge it as big as I can. Look at the center of that crater on the moon. Is that not interesting? Let's bring that back down because you know what? I've done a video like this before when it was nighttime and there were like rainbow ships in there. Uh-oh, guess what's happening? We have clouds. This is not wanting to shrink on me. Oh, okay, it's shrinking. We have clouds coming in front of this moon right here. There's some more craters. Yeah. Oh, I got a focus thing too, and maybe I can focus more. No, that's out of focus. Let's see if we can get a crisp focus. No, I have to have something to focus in on. It's kind of shaky. It's kind of scary. Ooh, look at this great big thing right here. Let's see what's in this. Shoot. Let me see if I can bring this down. I can't really see that well. I want to see what's in these craters on the moon. They look how perfectly circle. What are those things at the top? You all seeing what I'm seeing? Are those more rainbow ships at the top of this moon right here? Yeah, let's move this over this way if I can. And let's shrink it a little. It's hard to shrink it. Okay, we shrink it a little bit. Yeah. I wonder what's up here at the top on this dark patch. If we are to zoom in up here on this moon, look how this has this red hue on it. See if I can like zoom it in any. It's kind of shaky here, my tripod, and I apologize. It is kind of hard to zoom it. It's all right. I don't have to stress it. I'm not going to stress out over this moon. It hurts my neck to look straight up. It really does. But that's all right. Some people say the moon is a hologram. It's hard to tell, but right now where the moon's at, we've got all these clouds going in front of the moon. And that's why it's looking like it's looking. Yeah. This is what this is. This is a Simmons spotting scope for hunting. So I got this one out, hooked it to my old tripod. This one, that's what this one is, a spotting scope. Let me see if I can move this. My one handle on my tripod don't work because it won't go back gracefully this way. Let's see if we can zoom up on this areas down here. We can look at that to see what we can see down there, because there might be something interesting. Let's see if I can, no, that won't focus it. Yeah. No, you see it comes out of focus, so we don't want to really go up that close on this moon in the daylight. But we do want to bring this moon back down so we can see it. It's big and it's massive. Yes, you are. You are big and you are massive up there, Mr. Moon. And thank you for letting us watch you. And you know, it's good to give thanks to the moon. It is for being able to see it, because they don't have to let us look at it. They don't. Hello, you're very welcome. I've been outside staining my house again today, but that is quite all right. Now I'm out here, since the moon is out, we're looking at this moon, because I don't want to wait till nighttime. And that's okay. Let's move this over with my hand. Let's bring the moon back down. Look at that moon. It's got a beautiful color to it. Yeah, it's nice to just look in the skies above at times. It is nice to look at it. Yeah. You want one. What's the magnification? Well, I think this is on like 60 something right now. I don't really know. I've had this for a long time. Let me look at this. This is called Simmons 2060X times 60 mm is what it's called. I just seen it down here on the one thing. Yeah. So that's what and I've got a Goski cell phone lens adapter also. So yeah, let me see. That's what it's called, 60 mm 2060X spotting scope. And I've got it taped to an old tripod with wooden legs. Hello, I'm sitting down here on the ground just like this, and I'm looking up at the sky because it's interesting. What I find interesting is how are we able to, these clouds, it's like they're not bothering the moon. Yeah, hola, thank you, I am me. I don't want to be anybody else other than who I'm supposed to be, and that's me. Yeah, saludos, salutations, yeah. I have to move it with my hand, but when I move it that way, but I can move it down like this. Well, it might look fake, but you know, is there anything in this world up there in the sky that isn't fake? Yeah. Hello, Troy. Well, it's a pretty good hologram if it's a hologram. Our military White House rescuing children from underground. They will be brought to the ship Mercy and Comforter. I've heard that. I really have. And that's very dark and dreary. But you know, we do have children that are missing. Wow, that's pretty impressive. We got a lot of cloud cover now coming on this moon right here. A whole lot. Let's bring you down. Yeah. 5G is taking over. I've heard that too. Yeah, I try not to spend too much time with the news, which I rarely don't, until like at nighttime or in the morning time. I'll get on my laptop and read a tad bit of news, and it won't last but maybe 20 minutes, and then I'm done with it. Yeah, save the children. But I do believe what is done in secret will be made known, and it will be brought to the light. It really will, because it's horrible to do that to children. There are big white ships parked in the sky, in the southern sky. I am so thankful that we can view this moon despite these clouds rolling past it. I really am. Let's see if we can see. You can see these clouds. But look at that big circle right there. It's a lovely little circle. It's like perfectly, they're waiting to help. Yeah. Looks like a suction cup, the end of a suction cup, but really it does have the rainbow colors right here. It'll probably look really rainbowy at night, but for now, you know, we've got these clouds coming, and yeah, that's what we got going on. Look at that. Boing. I'm trying to shrink it down. See, that's what it looks like. Let's bring you back down and try to bring you over. I've got it on too powerful of a magnification, I think, because I turned that little thing, and if I turn it back, I'll mess up my tripod. Yeah, that's what I can shrink you down a little bit. Yeah, we have to do the most of the work that we, yes. Let's see. Look at the beautiful tannish color. Let's see. What else is there? Let's look at this as it rises above. You know, sometimes I think the moon is alive. And I know people say the moon is like, there's like the base on the moon. Wow, that is a big ship. I'm seriously, it's parked in the southern sky and it hasn't moved. It's big and it's white and it's a beautiful solid white. And I can see a circular opening. Wow, look at this. Is that not impressive? I love it. Wow, I can't believe we're getting this image right here. Well, I can believe it because we're meant to get it. Of the moon. A rabbit on the moon. No, it's not a rabbit on the moon sitting next to a cassia tree. But I'm telling you what, this is pretty clear. Let's bring this back down because I can do it. Let's do this. Let's bring this over. I had to do this with my hand, but that's okay. I can do it. Let's look at it. It is awesome. Absolutely. And we don't have to wait till nighttime. We can do it now. We can watch it now. Let's zoom it up. Let's see if I can zoom it up. Let's watch it. Let's see how far we can zoom as it comes up again, because it's important. It really is to study whatever we can study. Look at the rainbow colors there. Yeah, look at these. Let me scoot this to the side. Look down at the bottom. These look like rainbow ships. They are rainbow ships. Look at them at the bottom. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, I did a video on these rainbow ships right down here at the bottom, the red, white, and blue. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see something. I'm not going to touch it. I was going to like touch that adjusting button, but I'm not going to touch it at all. I'm just going to look at it. Right here, I should leave well enough alone. Look at that. Let's zoom up some more. Let's see what happens if we zoom up more. How about a little bit more? We can do this. Wow, is that not impressive looking? Yeah, let's move you down. I want to move it over this way. Only a tad bit. That's all, I promise. And so we can look at the bottom of the moon. Yeah, it is beautiful. Look at the rainbow colors down there at the bottom. Like, what's going on? I'm gonna see if I can like zoom it. Okay, Gina, leave it alone. Let me move this over here. I'm sorry, it's a little shaky, but we need to look in these holes. This is as far as I can get it. Look, that looks like the internet is slow. Yeah, so we can see this moon. I hope y'all don't mind. This is zoomed up really close. We can like zoom it back down a tad bit. Let's do this. Boom. Wish we could get a glimpse of the dark side of the moon. Well, I don't think we'll ever see the dark side of the moon. I really don't. Yeah. Let's, oopsie, Gina, you went too far with the moon. That's okay. I think it's pretty neat. We shouldn't be able to zoom up on it like this with just a regular hunting spotting scope if the moon is truly as far away as they say it is. Yeah, it is absolutely a fascinating Eugenia de la. We can look at this. Let's look at this. I remember we would hear people say the moon is like a piece of cheese. Look, this is a big rainbow ship down here. Let me see if I can, this is as far as I can zoom it up. Boom. I can't get these comments out of the way. Okay, look at that rainbow color on the moon. You have to ask yourself, why does it have it? Yeah. I think it's like an opening. See how dark it is in the center? What if they come in and out of these holes also? Let me see. I'm shaking this tripod because it's not too good and stable. I better leave well enough alone. Let me bring this down. Oh my gosh. Wish we could go inside there. Yeah, it is frequency. Can we look inside there a little more? Wish I had a light that we could just go travel in there. What if things come out of these holes, like different size ships? They could, you never know. Let's shrink it back down. See, I shrunk it really far down. Just to, boom. Let's see. Let's see right here on the very edge of the moon. Okay, let's let it come up again. Let's look at this. Let's look inside those areas. I know it's amazing. Well, thank you, YouTube, for their zooming capability on live video. Look at the beautiful colors of this moon. Can y'all see anything in the hose? I'm just looking at my phone. Bet it looks good on on a big computer. If you've got a big screen TV, you could zoom up on this and look at it that way. You log into your YouTube account. Wow. We are talking mega. Mega close. Let's bring it back down. Yeah. That is so interesting to look in these areas like this. Let's do that. I'm going to look on the YouTube. I'm going to see if I can put this on my TV and check it out myself. And I will pause it. See, you can pause it. And if you got a zooming up TV, some people have a zooming up TV. My mom does. She has some kind of TV when I was checking on her. And she zoomed up on the program. It was a Western that she was watching. And I did not know it. See, you could zoom up into these holes on the moon. Yeah, what's on the other side? What if the moon is flat and it's not big and round? Yeah. You're going to check your TV to see if it does it. Yeah, it's good because I have, Polly Temple said when she watches, she likes to see the things on the YouTube because if she's on her TV, she can zoom up and see these and pause them. And it'd be good because these smart TVs have that capability nowadays. You can zoom up. I think there's something in that hole right there. Right in this hole. I can't zoom it up any further. Oh, you're watching it on TV now, Beauty Indie Soul? Oh, that's nice. It really is. What's this over here on this side? Is that ships, these white things? Let's look at these. Are these ships down here? Oh, yes. Let's get these big craters coming in. It'd be interesting to see what's in the holes. Oopsie, I'm sorry it's so shaky. Let's let it come up. The mosquitoes are out. There's one on my phone. I squeezed it with my finger and the blood squirted out. No, that's paint on my hand. Okay. Hey, what is that structure? That looks like a structure right there, you know? It doesn't look like a rock. Let's bring this back down. Yes, greetings to you from Germany. I'm gonna see what else is to see on the moon. Let's do this together. Wow, it'd be neat to look at this on a big TV. Is this the thing right here that they say is the golden handle? It's probably not. It's probably something different. Wow, look at this. This is the top of the moon right here. And it does. It looks like there's rainbow ships in there. Let's move this over so that I can see it better. I wish my one turn thing was working, but it's not. There are structures on the moon. It's exactly right. See, and they don't want us to see, but okay, here's how I feel about they don't want us to see. If we are seeing it right now, then we're being allowed to see it. As with anything on the, hello, look at those rainbow colors right there. Let's shrink this down a tad bit and come back to the moon. Bring this over because I had to move it with my hand. This really hurts my neck. Arrgh. You got some photos for me. I don't know how I'll see them. I really don't. Let's check this out. That right there looks like a structure right there. You see it right there. Hello, Mona Ivy. Let's look at this again. I gotta find my dowel. This thing, I really am apologize for the shakiness. You can send it to me on Facebook in a messenger. I have so many messages on there, I can't even get to them. It's kind of overwhelming to look at them because I know I can't respond to them and have a life outside of Facebook and or social media. So yeah, let's, I want to see, I wish I could zoom in, try to get more clarity on this. Okay, maybe. I'm just trying to see what year. I just want to look at these things right here is what I want to look at, see if we can see them close up. I think there's rainbow ships on the moon. That's what I wanted to see right there. That's a structure. Okay, let's shrink it. If I can. Arg. Yeah. Shrink it down and bring it over. What a beautiful, oh yes, I was gonna say, what a beautiful blue sky. It is absolutely, it's blue right now. It's total blue. Is that not nice? To see a total blue sky. Yeah, I gotta make sure it's in focus. It's in focus. Total blue, there's no clouds at all, even though they came across the sky. None at all. Look at this big ridge up there. Yeah, look how beautiful this moon looks. It really is beautiful. I admire it, whether it's a hologram or not. I can admire things for the beauty and the color. Let's, I don't even know when the sky got cleared. Okay, I think I zoomed up on it. It's foggy in Gary, Indiana. Oh, yeah, this is the big boon. The big moon. Can I tell you how wonderful it is to just go in my yard and be able to zoom up on the moon without seeing all kinds of clouds in the sky? I think it's absolutely marvelous. I really do. Oh. Yeah, I did. There are rainbow ships on the moon. If we are to zoom up, you can see them right there. Look at them right there. These are rainbow ships around these area of the moon. There look like something's in the center of that. Look at that hole. And I think there's other types of ships on here. So I have to use my fingers to shrink my screen. So I am apologizing. And I want to bring this moon down. Is this the one I bring it down with? Or is this one? This one. Look at them. Voila! Voila. Red, white, and blue. Or red, yellow, and blue is what they are. Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot. But there's more. Where those came from. Oh, well, you sending them to me now, I won't get them because I've logged out of all of my Facebook. I've closed all active sessions, so I haven't logged back into it today at all. They're really this up here in the corner, in the right corner. There looks like there's something in that hole of the moon. Yeah, and I can't zoom up on it anymore, but I don't need to. What if it's like a window and some being is looking? Yeah. Yeah, let's shrink this. See? I can move it down and over, and we can just look at this beautiful boom moon. Just like that. Waiting on y'all's lead.